Okay, this is Isabella. She's 10, right? Say hi to everyone. And tell me a little bit about your practicing this week. So, did you get to practice every day? Not every day? Was it challenging, boring, hard, or easy?
I didn't practice every day because I was really busy, yeah.
So, what do you do when you're really, really, really busy? Because piano is so complex. It's unfortunate how complex it is. I wish it was easy. Like you just do it once and then it sticks, but it doesn't, right? It is any new language. So when you're really, really, really busy, what do? You just stop practicing?
I usually try to make time.
Yes. So pick small spot, like 5 minutes, okay? And do just a small spot so you can feel good about the spot and not feel like, I just can't do it. Okay, good. C major to octave scale contra motion. So let me remind you how it goes. You probably already remember. So give it a try. And for you it's really low. So go ahead, stand up. Every time you feel it's not comfortable, remember, it's going to be your responsibility as a player, as a performer, to make yourself comfortable. We'll wait for you to get comfortable. Don't feel awkward like adjusting the bench or at the recital. Exactly. People like very awkward. They're like and get out, right? So it doesn't work very well. So if you look at the professional performers, they always take time to make this uncomfortable, right? And they right before playing, they take in time. After they play, they take in time. So don't rush. Okay? Okay. Go ahead. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. Not bad. The one thing that was a little bit off is the tone. So you were doing this. You were like very careful. So I'd rather you to make mistake loud and proud than tiptoeing on the keys, right? So the scales are not very musical unless you make them musical. But what I want is a really solid touch. So on every single one. So go ahead and poke me into here. Here you go. Poke the piano. Poke the piano. Okay? Every single one. That's right. Good. Good. Remember the fingering is going, so always 3, then 4, right? So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So play them in clusters like this. 1, 2, 3, and move to this. Okay? So 1, 2, 3. Very good. Now starting here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one is F, this one is G. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4, that's right. And then you're again going to start 1, 2, 3. Starting from C's. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yes. Here we go. And in this case, you will go to 5, okay? Do it one more time and try not to look down. It's like when you're walking, you're not doing this, right? Every single step. Yes, when it's unfamiliar road, but this one is already familiar. You should know how it goes, so don't look down, okay? I'm going to cover your hands, so go ahead, go back to C, and step on every single, so remember 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. Awesome. Yeah. That's okay. Those little things. So every time you're practicing, I'd rather you to do this way than So don't hesitate. Okay, good job. So let's move on. We're gonna move on to G. C is ready. Let's move on to G. We're gonna do the same thing, but G major. So still contra motion. The only one thing that is different, what are you gonna have in G major?
You start from G.
Yes, you're going to start on G. And what else? All the keys are going to be white, or one of them is going to be black? That's right, and that's telling you right here. So, the easy way to remember the order of sharps is going to be this. Father Christmas gave Daddy an electric blanket. Yeah, you know this one, right? So, and if it's one sharp, it's always going to be F. If it's two sharp, they're always going to be F, and if three,
F, C, G.
four,
F, C, G,
etc., etc. Does it make sense? Okay. So G major in circle of fifths is just right here with one sharp. So when you're going to be playing, and what I want you to do, instead of 2 octaves, go only 1 octave, because it's new to you, and you kind of have to remember maybe a little bit too much when you do it first time. So for G major, country, only 1 octave. Yeah, don't overwhelm yourself. And do it per day is just 3 times. That's it. Doesn't have to be perfect, just do it 3 times. Okay, good. And written homework you just only have to do once. Okay, good. That's right. So, do you see how you ended up with 2 flats somehow? Because you weren't unsure, right, like where to put it. So in F major, how many flats you can have? Only 1. And what flat is it going to be? B. And though both of those look like B, right? This one, the B is in the bass clef, but this one B is in treble. But you're still in bass, so you have to erase this one. So go ahead and erase this one. And in case you need to like double check yourself, you can just say to yourself, okay, this is F, G, A, B, right? So you don't need this one on D. Okay, good. And this one is absolutely correct. Good job. A plus. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to A minor. So A minor is the minor brother of big brother C major, right? And it has how many sharps or flats? 0. But if you play in Furlis without G sharp, sounds yucky, right? Like, what is going on? So that's why we need harmonic form of the minor. So we can have, right, the G sharp right here. So, and it's always in harmonic form as always 7th step. You can either do it this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or you can hit and go 8 or 1. This is your 7. Always half step down. Let's say you are in D minor harmonic. What is going to be your 7th step down from the 1? Where's the 7? Just half step down. That's right. Let's say you in B harmonic minor. Where's going to be your 7th step? That's right. Does it make sense? So it's always this half step, right? Let's say if you're in C harmonic minor, it's going to be the white key, because in between here it's just a half step. Okay, so all you have to do, you have to find the 7th step and put the sharp in front of that. In this case, because let's say you would kind of on the flat key, right, like C minor, then you would have to put in the natural, because this is natural. Okay, I'm not going to bore you with the details, so just do A minor harmonic. Does it make sense? Okay, good. Let's move on to the fun stuff. Okay, so right hand measure 1 to 8, left hand measure 1 to 8. Okay, I'm gonna play right hand, go ahead and play left hand. Remember to, so this, I know, this, yeah, the trick, this actually helps. That's why everyone doing that. But eventually does not help. It actually slows you down. It's like walking this way, the same way. So keep in mind that your back has to be strong. You do need strong back and actually strong butt as well to play piano, okay? So 2 things, strong back, strong butt. Go ahead. Okay. So, like a princess, like a warrior princess, here's the crown, okay? And you have to wait for 3 beats, right? It's a half, no, dot, quarter, right? So let me erase the help, because right now you're getting all those. I don't actually think they, after a while they actually pollute the score and they stop being helpful. Okay, so let's start again from the beginning. And left hand is accompaniment, so maybe actually never mind. For now, let's play it forte. It's a good strategy. Okay, again, like it. Now this right here. Okay. You got in trouble. So for this one, you have to practice opening your head wide. Okay. Yeah, remember, because it's a larger interval than you were here, right? And now you have to, whoops, do this, right? So play for me from here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 3. Okay? And sit up, and 1, 2, 3, 1, 3. Here you go. You see? Now do the same thing without looking down. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 3. It's a B. And then 1, 2, 5. Yeah. For 30 minutes, you're mine. I'm gonna torture you a little bit. So it's 1, 2, 5. Okay. 1, 2. Here we go. Yeah. It's a trick because notice. It's the same, similar with walking. Let's say you're walking and suddenly you have to jump to the left or to the right? So you have to practice jumping to the left and to the right. So shifting position is always tricky. I don't know, do you play the string instrument as well? You do, so you know that shifts are tricky, right? Yeah? So those are the shifts in piano. So let's practice them. So we're gonna play 1, 3, 5, 1. So your 1 travels quite a lot. 1, 3, 5, 1. Make sure you start going in, 3, 5, 1. Very good. Here we go. Okay, now we're gonna try to put it all together. So you're gonna start from here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 3. That's the strict. Play for me 3 on G, and then play 3 on D sharp. D sharp, 3, 3. Yeah, so that's the jump, right? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 3. Okay. And almost. 1, 3. Yeah, that's right. And the best strategy is going to be if you place it a little bit closer to the fall board. So this way, let's say here. Yeah, it's like, and then, so be closer, you can step down, okay? Try this. That's it, okay, good. Now do this. 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. Here we go, okay? Starting right here, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 5, 1, almost, 1, 2, 5. Good. Let's practice it 3 more times, yeah? Okay, same place, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 5, 1, 2, 5. Yes, 3 more times, and then we move on, okay? And ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 5, 1. Yeah, it's thinking, right? Those don't have brains, unfortunately. I wish they had. They don't. So you have to, before that becomes automatic, you really have to think. After a few repetitions, it's going to be easier, right? But before that, you really have to concentrate, okay? So let's do focused, 1 more repeat, and try to get it right, okay? Ready, go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3, 5, 1, 2, 5. Here we go. Yeah. And did you notice how the hand felt kind of uneasy, right? Yeah. So that means it's still not sure, right, where to go. So you have to help it with your brain. Okay. Notice that this is the same thing.
Yeah.
Right? So let's do the right hand. Start, see if you can find your first hand position. Mm-hmm. 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 It's a 6, right? It's from B to G. B to G. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, good. And I know that's a beautiful ballet position, but for me, I'm not gonna. So it's, trust me, once your body feels more stable, you're gonna learn faster. Okay. So, yeah. Back. Really use your back. I know it's hard. Ready, go. 1, 4, 5, 4. And remember, as G major, this is little brother of G major, E minor has F sharp, right? So you need this fourth finger right there. And 1, 5, 4, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. That's why you practice at home. You know, it's really unfair. Like, I wish, like, teacher put all this knowledge and it just stays. It doesn't. So you do have to remind yourself, okay, for the week, right? Doesn't have to be excessive. As long, so the problem with, like, any new language, you learn any new word, if you don't use it, it's just gone, right? So same thing here. You learned a new movement in the lesson, you were successful, like, felt good about yourself, and then on top of, like, so you have to keep repeating, okay? So let's do it one more time. And now it's supposed to come back to you, that you have F sharps here and F sharps here, okay? Let's do it one more time, okay? Ready, go. 1, 5, 4, 4, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. Yeah, it's just a half step. It looks large, so just trust, but it's really close, okay? Can you play for me? Let's go. So whenever that, like, mistake keep coming up, chunk it. Do a little chunk and feel good about that chunk. Okay? Don't try like, oh, I'm gonna start back here. Don't, why? You have a problem here, not here. Okay? So 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. We're gonna do just that. Okay? Isolate it. So start on 3, 3, 2, 1. Shy, right? Yeah. Really think. 3, 2, 1, 3. Not yet, right? Don't. Yes. Here we go. Do it 3 more times and try to do it every time correctly. And 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3. Yeah, but don't. So you have the same problem I do. Like almost every student. Like we feel so good about ourselves, we just skip over the former mistakes. Like okay, let's go on. With nothing wrong with that. But you know, in the long run, really try to stop at the place where you're having a problem and see if you can iron it out, right? Because it's going to keep returning if you cannot stay focused, right? So for the next week, still the same thing, but here's your exercise going to be this. Every line, so each line, like for example, first line, gotta do 5 times. Second line, do it 5 times. It doesn't have to be perfect. See if you, with every time you can get it a little bit better with less mistakes, but it doesn't have to stop at 5 times. Then move on to the next segment, okay? This way you can get through. Otherwise it feels like, I don't want to do it, it's too much. That's how it feels, right? When you're practicing piano. It's like too much. Okay, so keep that in mind. Before we move on, let's start the same da dee da dee da dee da da dee ta da. That's the new thing, right? And let's review that. So what are you gonna have here? Again, same thing. 3, 2, 1, but that's something that looks super scary, right? Okay. I'm gonna ask you to play just this note with a second finger. So you know the destination. For 30 minutes. Really so. Yeah, that's supposed to be working. Yeah. Here we go. I know. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes, that's right. And now play only this note. Yeah, that's right. You got it. Now play only this note. Not entirely. Check it out. So, it's Not F, not F, not F. You're very close though. F is right here. It's a G. That's right. Here we go. Okay, now play it together. There. Ooh. Right, yeah, I know. Yeah, so annoying. Like, why couldn't they put all those F sharps in front? Okay. Good. And see if you can keep holding this. So it's going to be 2. So 2 is going to stay down. 4, 3. That's right. Scoot back a little bit. It's going to be easier to play this way. So play 4, 4, 3. And the next one is going to be this. 1 and 4. Okay? I'll make sure to choose here. Here's good. I'll run a bit closer to the full board and see. So this finger always feels weak. So does this, because it's, you see how it's away from the main line? Once it turns slightly more this way, it's going to be easier for them to play. Okay? And 4, 3. 4, 3. Good. Don't repeat 2, right? So it's a back. Hold it with your back. 4, 3. That's okay. I'll take it. Don't repeat. Yeah, I know. So really concentrate. G, and then do it super slowly. Okay? That's it. It's about focusing, right? It's like hit the target, like so hit the target, okay? Very good. And see if you can figure out this one. Your fingers are there actually. No, the way you move it, it's there. Yes, that's the beauty of the correct position, right? It's just right there, okay? So this is the only thing that is different from the first line. So I would practice that separately. I would isolate this chunk. I think, you know what? I think line is too long for you right now. It should feel overwhelming. Instead of doing line, let's separate the chunks. You probably can do left hand one line because let's face it. So left hand, so left hand you only have to practice, I would say, 3 times a day because you're gonna be okay, right? But those are a little bit more tricky. So let's split them like this. Measure 1 to 2. I'd say because they're the same, right? Those 2 are the same. I say practice 3 times today. But your big task is going to be to practice measure 1, 2, from kind of 2 to 3 to 4, okay? So pick up, that's called pick up, right? Pick up to 3, 4, and then this one is 7 and 8, right? Measure 7 and 8. Those need truly, I'd say 7 times, okay? And very focused 7 times, not sloppy ones, okay? Not sloppy. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's look at this one. Hands together, measure 1 to 8, pedal in the neck. Okay. And again, sitting like a princess, very proud. Okay. Trust me, every single student does that. It's not like, wow, you're a bad student. But everyone just stop. Stop. It doesn't stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try not to look down, okay? It actually makes brain more busy because it has to look at the moving hands. Too many things, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's okay. Don't look at it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. I'm stressing you out. Okay, let's do it one more time. And remember, like something like me, jumping in front of you and creating all this kind of destruction. See if you can really focus on what it's inside of you. And inside of you, it's already a knowledge of how this thing goes, right? So let's do it one more time. I'm gonna stop jumping in your face, okay? But yeah, really focus. It doesn't have to go perfect, And just a little bit away from, because that helps too. Those bones are really heavy, Okay, and. Remember, those are just white notes. E, D, F. Oh, G sharp. Ah, it's okay. Find G sharp. Yes, here we go. 2, 3. Ah, it's a third, It's close.
Okay.
Good. Let's do it one more time just for comfort and convenience, right? Okay. Did you notice that you played this one pretty beautifully, right? This one went a little bit away because it starts the same way as this one, right? But it just goes to F. That's why it's so tricky. So you have to have two separate boxes in your brain, one for G sharp and one for F, okay? So let's go ahead and do the second half because it's more tricky, okay? Always like, beginners hope like 100%, 99% point, I'm gonna be fine. The second part is going to like, so start right here, okay? Nice, much better, okay? Good. So let's move on. You learned that part, more or less, and if you keep repeating that at home because it looks now it feels familiar, not a problem with that. So for the next week, what I want you to do, I only want you to learn left hand, okay? Only left hand, measure 1 to end, okay? So let's go ahead and start play for me. First finger here on A, okay. Then second finger on G, then first finger on G, then second on F, then first on F. So to 3, then 2. Good. Let's go from D to, so let's go from E to D. E first finger. 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 1. Oops. Yeah, E. Yes, here we go. Here we go. Okay, good. One more thing. Really try to avoid this kind of fingers because it's equivalent of walking. Okay? So straight finger, remember poking finger. And I'm okay with you right now playing with more forte than piano. I know it says gentle and stuff, right? But for now, give me good poking fingers. Okay? Not super poking because it's still beautiful, like you need a beauty in the sound, right? But not no dying something. Not pile of jello, okay? So let's go ahead and play for me just left hand, okay? And good. Remember it goes down. I know you stabilize on yourself, but I really want you to learn. I know that helps. I know you feel more comfortable with that. But I really want you to hold it with your hand and imagine that you're a waitress like carrying a very heavy tray. No, not a waitress. Okay, this is your birthday. This is like beautiful birthday cake. Okay, no waitress. Okay, it's something like pretty proud, like maybe. So, I'll watch yours. Here. Good job. This is a large interval, so be prepared. It doesn't look that large because it's kind of away from this one, but it's an octave. This is E to E. So play for me. 2, 1, 5. 2, 1, 5. And remember, yeah, good. 2. Let's start on D. 2, 1, 5. Again, try to avoid this. It's like extending on the finger. And 2, so much better. 1, 5, very good. 5, 3, 1, 5. It's exactly. Oh, you have to drum. Here we go. Okay, can you handle this?
Yeah.
Focus on the left hand and really work on real, like little chunks of. And let's say, like I didn't have all my guts and all my focus this week, but make yourself feeling good about one small chunk. So like I don't feel good here and here, but here I really worked on this one. Okay, so you can be proud of yourself and also like I did really. I've heard this speech there so many times. It feels so busy. I didn't practice because it was hard. That's why you didn't practice. Okay. Any questions? No? Okay. Good. Here you go.